Go, I don't think, but they kind of are forced into that situation because there's really not many other maps that they play that are really good maps. Dust 2's banned away. Mirage is a good map for Vici.
Put in some of these, I like to say, for a little bit of around the world there, but now the Re is on smoke towards the barrels. Jamming's going to find one, quickly getting traded, but there's a player lying in wait. They haven't spotted him out yet. It's Almond Paz, however, smelling him out, sniffing him out. Gets to kill. Advent with the reply, but that's going to leave Kaze, the Malaysian star, all by his lonesome in a 1v3. There is a kit lying somewhere nearby, but he needs to find these 3 kills first.
Yeah, not going to be easy at all. Not even really on the site, but there is the first. Immor goes down. Has allowed him now passing on to the side. If he connects by the player at pole, could have really...
He doesn't have to use it, because the T's will smoke him off. And look at Zoking just pushing it, like you said. He does like playing aggressively. Attack comes in. This should be a free kill for Zoking if he gets the second one in. But no, Mini will drop him. Oh. And Mini, through the smoke, finds Kaze. You got to remember, that smoke is not a wall. And so Almond is going to be left alone to hold the fort.
Yeah, not sure that Kaze can remember that. He's very low on HP. Almond out in no man's land. Might get through that player is low HP, but Engine jumps right across. It's Advent to salvage the situation. Now comes Jam Young, that Pugstar from the Chinese region, in a 1v1 with the first gun round, but it'll go the way of Paz. 4-0 for Demise. And
it's a little bit of a half buy, a little bit of half investment here for the Chinese-Malaysian side, and look at that.
Never mind. Don't worry about it.
Kaze's still there, though, with the scout. He's gonna find one.
Ooh, he's gonna find 2. Can't quite get the third. Immor posted on the line. The AWP goes flying off the map, so Demise not keen to give that one up to Vici. In fact, they're throwing every gun that they can away, which is going to make life a little bit more difficult for Vici if they do end up going searching for those guns. But look at the position here of Orman. He could really be a spanner in the works for this rotation. If he gets the timing right, comes out behind these 2 guys, he surely can get 1, even at this range.
Even if he just spots him out, that could be huge.
Oh, he has. That's the info early.
Oh, no way. Are they going to... I think Immor knows, does he?
No. This could be really big for Orman. Engine's walking right in his direction. Surely Demise is going to check this corner. But even the fact that Orman is here could pose a threat for Demise. He doesn't check it properly, not expecting someone at the bottom of the stairs. And that is the faster rotation for Vici that's worked out. Now there's an AK that's retrievable for Orman. It'll be a 2v1 for Immor. And again, Demise are being put under pressure here by Vici.
Like you said, AK-47 being picked up. Advent just has a P250, but he's got a flashbang, and he could potentially be the bait. He's got picked up an MP9, in fact, and he could be the bait for his teammate. Oh, the P coming out from Immor. What a heads-up play from him. Not allowing Advent to set himself up for his teammate, and now Advent has to go for the play. Flash comes in, like you said, and Immor now, he knows exactly where Advent is just running around, and Advent spots him out, though. But this MP9 against the Krieg is not going to work out, but he does get the dink, and Immor survives. It's by the skin of his teeth. Zoking's ready and waiting, and that
robot arm.
That's insane. Like, his sensitivity is not even that high. And he's ready, licking his chop, spots a shadow. Oh, but Paz with a headshot denies him anything.
How does he win that aim duel? The shadow was there for Zoking. He knew that he was coming, and yet still goes down. Everything seems to be going the way of Demise right now. Slows down a little bit though now, as Demise regains some of that map control that they were looking for. Players over toward Monster, players towards Shortwater here as well, and Demise also putting pressure on the A-bomb site courtesy of Long. Now it's time for Mini to push forward, and Advent will challenge, but he has to be wary of Short as well. There's another player there. Jam Young gets cleaned up as well. Mini and Engine entering the bomb site, and Vici are in all sorts at the moment. Kaze falls off the line at the wrong time. This is a complete and utter clean wipe from Demise.
They're winning every single duel, and V looking to take the fight when Mini must be pretty much unkillable, and he will get another frag to his name.
13 of 2 after 6 rounds, man.
That's disgusting.
2 kills around, 2+ kills around. Paz will make his way up alongside a couple of his teammates. Orman here just going to be jump spotting, but boy, oh boy, Vici are in a real spot of bother here. It's obviously a pistol round here, but they'll get a buy through next. Just wonder, everything that Vici tries to do does not seem to be sticking on. Around 10, cause some havoc for Demise. Almost certainly done a bit of damage there. Flashbang, though, does come through to force them away, but there's a lot of Vici members on A. Advent being one of them, Orman another. They all stepped up. This is not the round you can afford to lose, Demise. Even 6-1 up. That is Vici's.
I'll say that to Jesper Wonderchild. Opening kill, again going the way. They've just been getting opening kills at will, have Demise so far, and that's not ideal, especially in a map like Overpass.
Yeah, Vici definitely feeling the pressure. You know, obviously they do get a little bit relieved by winning that pistol round, but now kind of back to square one here, especially if they don't win this round. Demise are looking to pick it up, having gotten the first frag. So you look towards like 70, 80, 85% conversion rate when you do get that first kill of the round. Demise have that now. Zoking tucked away in the corner, made noise. Engine not ready to get him this time, and now is a chance for Zoking, but he's immediately shut down. And Orman can't do anything either. Immor is hitting everything right now. Jam Young works his way up through Bank, but in a 2v4, what can you really expect from the young man here? Demise have perfect post plans. Bomb's already down. Immor's on 3 HP. He's finished off there by Jam Young. Probably would have been cleaned up by Kaze either way. Nonetheless, a 2v3 here for Vici. They do have a smoke that they can get onto the bomb with. Jam Young can jump on top of it, try to hold down the fort here while Kaze sits on the defuse. He's got it.
What?
Demise just do nothing about it. Expensive streaky rounds, Vici, but once you put a few streaky rounds together, you start to get that confidence built up. Maybe we are seeing that now for Jam Young. Opening the account, he does get Immor. That's the danger man out of the picture for Demise, but it was traded down. Still a 4v4. Bayaz was a hole in the smoke, but just doesn't have the reaction timing. Maybe with an AWP he would have got that.
Maybe he would have indeed. Kaze with the AWP, we know what he likes to do. He likes that aggro angle. He likes pushing up, taking the fight to his opponents. The player just waiting around the corner. Two players, in fact, pretty up close and personal. If he misses a shot, he is a goner. Even if he lands a shot, a trade could potentially take place immediately. Mini, here's a player jumping on over. Oh. The boost is on. He's trying to spot someone out. The thing is, can he see anyone from this angle?
Scary times. And he will drop off though. Time is of the essence here for Demise. They've wasted a lot of it. Kaze's pushed forward as well on short. If they just crab walk up on here, that's going to be a big problem. In fact, a tag into the leg there from Kaze again just puts another thought in the back of the minds of Demise that we probably shouldn't be here on B. Zoking is dead on A. Oh, Demise are going to walk right in for free. Vici have not done enough. 13 seconds on the clock, and Demise are going to clinch a victory from the jaws of defeat somehow. Why is Zoking there? That is a big question.
Why was no one watching Long either? Even if he didn't die there, even if he got a single kill, there was a player who flanked in from Long who was already at the A bomb side. I do believe that was Paz. So the round was a goner, even if Zoking hadn't died there. And that's the thing with Vici. I think Demise have figured out they really like over-rotating their players out based on what they think is the read or where they think their hit's going to be happening towards. And right now, well, that's also got to what's going to happen. We don't have any map control whatsoever. They're playing two very passively, three players stacked towards the B bomb side. Zoking kind of feeling a little nervous. Is all right, I have no information here. Might as well just push in a little bit, but not the best of ideas when you're all alone with no trade potential whatsoever. And Demise, they finally managed to bring another one back. Bear in mind, again, you look at the pedigree of the players in Demise, you look at the fact that, you know, who all these guys are. Nice shot there from Kaze, nice little cheeky boost over our bed, but the action is happening over at B. Jam Young. How long can he stay alive? He's gonna fall on back, almost chiming in, and like this hole from Vici, they're just taking the fight, they're just playing at the edge of the smokes. In fact, they're deploying their own smokes as well to delay them even further. Orman finds one more before he gets taken down, and Engine's gonna be the last player left alive here in a 1v4. AK-47 in hand, and there's nothing he can do as young Jam Young.
2 kills for 9 deaths out of the 10 rounds. Not been in this game from him thus far, and he has been one of the really solid players on the team. in the last couple of months or so. That said, Jam Young seems to be stepping up at the moment for his roster. 10-7 gets the opener in this round against Avicii, and now Advent finds one as well. Here's another chance for Jam Young as he dispatches the player on short. That's Paz. Demise, leaving it late in the round, costs them a little bit there, as Vici just set themselves on the B-bomb site and essentially play zombies mode here today. Demise will be ruining the opportunity they've given and haven't taken advantage of.
This is more like it from Vici. They've mixed it up finally. Look at where Zoking is. He's finally pushing the playground. Such a good position from him. He finds one. That crazy shaky aim of his is only going to be good enough for one. But so far, Vici's done a job. They went for the triple boost towards that B-bomb side. They get the kill. Zoking finds another one. Kaze all alone though. Trade. Ooh, he gets a tag. Sort of flick shot. Pistol's gonna come up. P250. Jumping P250 shot won't really be what finds him, but the nade should take care of it from Almond. Perfectly timed there, and that's gonna leave Mini all alone.
With the AK by his side. Jam Young makes an easy round for Vici, as he has in
that often. I think Vici are aware of this, because right now they have 3 players posted up there. Ooh, that sucks.
Kaze will get one more though. A nice trade from him. The pop flash through as well is going to slow down the contest from Demise. But does he get out of here alive? Yes, just for the moment. Not for too long though. Imor does end up catching him in the side. Paz hanging around there as well. That was a weird looking round from Kaze. 34 seconds on the clock here though, and Demise are running away from the A site. So they're going to have to hightail it to B.
Well, they still have a lot of time, and when Engine push up so deep, this is just worked out wonderfully, hasn't it, for Vici? And I don't think Jam Young's going to be ready for Engine's position. This is just perfection. He is playing Spy from TF2, and Emor doesn't have to do anything as long as he wins the duel, but no, he doesn't. Jam Young from above finds Emor, and now 10 seconds. There's no time. He needs to run for it, and they're going to hear him run up. Paz dropping up from above, looking to get the kills.
They can't get the bomb down.
There's no time. There's no time. They've won it. They've just won it unless he gets a kill, and no one else dies.
Oh, look at that.
Oh my lord. All
did that bomb plant go down? Bayaz. Aggressive peek towards Monster, but doesn't see too much. Just the one player there to give him some issues. Not a huge issue though. A little bit of a tickle down to 41 HP. Becomes a bit of utility in toward the bomb plant though. Vici really telling what their intentions are going to be. Myers start to rotate, but is it too late? Vici on the hunt, on the prowl. Bayaz trying to hold strong, but he'll go down to Kaze. That opens up the opportunity for the bomb plant. Zoking is there as well to grab one, and now Jam Young as well, tapping away. P250. It's all on to Paz. 1 HP. He's got 2 headshots somehow already. It's a 1v4 that turns into a 1v2, and surely not possible for Paz. Pistol round on offer here though, and he might just get it, but shut down by Jam Young. Vici will be doing much the same. Some utility being thrown over to this B site though. Zoking leading the charge. Mini might take the first charge. Smoke pops. He's trading down. 1 for 1. Not too bad for Vici. They still have to get Engine, who is on a bit of a tear at the moment, but again, quickly shut down. Now it's Bayaz's turn, but Kaze is the one that is putting in work for Vici. Bomb plant down now for the T side. It's looking pretty good to go up to 11.
If Emor got that kill, that would have been a moment, but now he's announced his presence to Galil. Not really winning the fight, but Paz down to 9 points of health. That's going to be really hard to recover from. And this looks like Emor's trapped. There's nothing he can do. And Kaze with another kill.
To upgrade their Vici, because they went into that round with 2 AKs. Now they come out with 2 AKs and an SG. Yeah, there. Not going to be able to help out Paz here at all. He should probably get traded, but the flashbangs are good. That's really nice. In fact, might not be a case of the flashbangs are good, more so the case of the flashbangs are bad there, because I'm pretty sure that was a team flash. Kaze now is on his own on long. SG in hand can do some work. The flash, though, will allow Paz out straight into the waiting arms of Kaze. Orman, in the meanwhile, getting a pick on B. Brings it back to a 3v3 here for Vici. Definitely turns this round back on its head. It looked like it was Demise's to lose, and now hanging in the balance.
Mini has been really on point so far. The question is, can he do more? He hasn't spotted anyone out yet. The nade's going to be coming in a little too late. Flash is going to pop as well. The problem is, he's given away his position, and Advent is lying in wait. AK-47 in hand. It doesn't spot the head, but they have a very good inkling where he is, and he faces 2 of them. They double team him. And it's going to be down to Engine and Emor to somehow bring this one back. 15 seconds on the clock, but that's okay. Bomb's going to get planted. Flank coming in from Emor from Connector, but the call has been made. It is the call to go for the save.
They will be quite happy to be seeing Vici putting in this kind of a performance. 13-7 now on the board. Injured. I never said I didn't believe.
For a moment there, I didn't believe. But then he brings it back. Especially, gotta say, Jamyoung has been quite a revelation for me. I mean, the player you've never heard of in the, like just a couple of months back, and Vici, a team like Vici picks him up, and you're like who is this kid? And somehow it works out. Look at Paz aggressing in with that M4. He finds one, but Kaze joking. I'm sorry. Well, he's not joking around right now because Jamyoung's also going to get a frag for himself. It's all in Emor. He's got to get the 1v3 clutch to pull this one out. Bombs planted. Not a believer, are you?
No, I'm not. Soaking, however, is really telegraphing that he's got no idea where Emor is. Oh, it actually might well happen now, Blair. He's crept past Soaking, spots out Kaze. No! That's not what you can do. He thought he'd finished Kaze.
That's exactly what's happening with VG Gaming. I love making them my own stuff, but right now...
I mean, that was a pretty good one. A rolling ball probably doesn't gather any moss.
And kills a lot of people as well if it's big enough. And right now, VG still looking pretty big enough. Although, Beaz does find one, and he brings it back at least something. Like, one advantage going the way of Demise, right? It's a 4v3. They should hopefully win this at least... I doubt they're going to bring this one back, but at least maybe might delay the inevitable.
That's what it seems like at the moment for Demise. Get some momentum heading into that second map. It is their own map choice. Jamyoung, however, might have something else to say about it. Does end up burning alive in the fire. Engine will finish off Advent. And now just Kaze in the 1v3.
He's got a creek, though.
But this is a more doable 1v3 type. He's got a lot of time. Knows where that player is. While he goes on in. And, well, Engine's going to burn alive. He just seems to have given up his sacrifice for Emor. Smartly.
But can they do more? Emor finds one. He's baiting it perfectly for his teammate as Paz and Emor. The 1-2-1 combo looking for more. Perhaps going to have to evacuate real quickly. But Paz is all alone. Molotov is going to be a little too deep, but doesn't matter. Paz going to find another one as Emor chimes in simultaneously, leaving all on Advent in a 1v5. He finds one, 4 more to go if he wants to steal this round away from Demise.
Can the man himself put up some big numbers here for Vici? It's definitely a tough ask. Especially with only 36 seconds left on the clock. He will know more or less where Paz is and just checks that crossfire angle as well. Does manage to get across here. Looking to do some damage, and damage is actually pretty critical here because Demise still haven't gotten that economy rolling too well just yet. Every single kill here for Vici is going to be one that is quite impactful. However, Demise...
Quite as well. I mean, IM Beijing, they're facing some of the best teams in the world as Mini just walks on out. Unfortunately, Almond waiting in the safety tunnels. They're going to be pushing in, pincering him in, and I think he saw both the players there. That could be the call for them to make some haste towards the A-bomb so there's no one's there.
Well, Vici's not really doing anything at the moment, so either he didn't see it or they haven't opted to go for that as a result of the information that's been given. Zoking, however, has lurked around and catches Paz. That's still a numbers advantage for Vici, and that is good enough for now. However, goes a little bit early into the B-bomb side, and Beaz shuts him down. There's a smoke to pop in Monster, but Kaze gets past it in time. Molly into Toxic Barrels, but Beaz now stepping up for the roster, and that'll be 3 for him. Demise, they're not done yet. Position, but the further Emor goes, the maybe more likely Vici are to get this trade. Jamyoung gets it easily done. Advent spotted the player in bathrooms there as well, so he is going to actually book it.
I don't think he did.
Yeah,
he would have called it out for his teammate otherwise.
I thought he might have heard him at least.
But this could still be big.
Maybe. He's into the into the A bomb site. Zoking, of course, has to do the job of retrieving the weapon, but it's on to Advent to make the difference here, and he does. It goes down. That's beautiful from Advent. Zoking still alive on 2 HP, can now go and retrieve that bomb. But Advent, we need to ask for more from him, and Beaz might just find the angle here, looking through the smoke. Here comes Zoking to plant the bomb. That smoke just keeps him alive for the moment. Flash through, Advent's done it again! He's got one more, and he just needs that 4th kill in the round to finish off the map. Vici have been hunting for 16 for such a long time. And maybe it is just a massive play from Advent that's going to give it to them.
I think he's only had like 8 kills so far in this game, and now with the game-winning clutch, and it finishes off in style. Advent with a quad kill, and you know, I mean, not just big brain Advent, but when it really needs to step up, he's like, you know what? 4K casually, just like that.
Day here, the quarterfinals day. Obviously tomorrow will be semi-finals and grand finals, and Zokking putting some of that fancy arm work to work by picking up the first kill of this round. That is a shot from Kaze as well. Mini drops, and now only 3 players remain for Demise. Very quickly, they have been put in their place here on Vertigo.
Still, Engine has some fuel inside when he gets one, and here he comes bursting in. However, Jamming's taking a lot of damage. Advent strikes, looking for the second, and yes, he will find it. Indeed, it's all in Emor. 1v4, makes it a 1v2 all of a sudden, and I think he knows where Kaze is. Gets the third, looking for the fourth, almost finds it. Now it's Zokking left in a 1v1. He spots the bomb out, and he knows he's going to go for it, and he spots him jumping away, but that's okay as long as he has control of the bomb. But Emor pulls this one out. It's going to be huge indeed. Peeks out wide, looking for the kill. Does a little bit more damage, but not that much. Zokking still 17 HP, but Zokking snaps onto his head and denies. Going to do a little bit more damage there.
Oh, that actually could have been so much worse for Demise as well. I don't know how Paz has survived there. Nice pick for Engine to find.
I just like what Vici are doing here. Despite the fact that they know it's kind of a bonus round with all these MP9s in hand, they're not just waiting patiently at the bomb sites, right? They're being proactive about it. The flashbang, Zokking really easily got doubled. In fact, he almost got the second kill. Paz barely alive on 3 HP, right? So, still, good run for Vici Gaming to opt to do so. Smoke from Advent. He's going to actually go on over the Molotov. So the bomb will get planted.
Yeah, boost actually. Orban could well have gotten 2 there, but a FAMAS spray not too easy to hang on to, and then eventually does fall. Advent's going to grab the FAMAS here. Might be safe territory for Vici. Unfortunately, their money's not actually looking that great going into the next round, so to keep these 2 guns in their hands is pretty important.
Oh yeah, and they lose his 3 MP9s, right? So it's not that terrible. Might as well hold on to his 2 M4s and then try and careful there, Advent. Better man than you have fallen to their deaths from that spot. But he will survive. Marcy M4, let's just look at the money. Jamming's going to be able to buy for himself. Advent can drop over to Zokking.
Potential to help him out if things get a little bit sticky. That comes through. Paz was waiting for it. And not going to fall for it a second time. Here comes another flash. That actually catches Kaze a little bit. Bomb site. Got pressure here from Demise. Orban is actually aware of what's going on. Runs back into the bomb site. Plenty of Demise players hanging around here, but so far not bad entries. 2 players down for Vici. Now looking to gain some map control. Go for the push here. This might catch Demise off guard. You're not expecting this at all, surely.
The re-aggression. Oh, but the smoke keeping him at bay for a few seconds, but the second it dissipates. Is Emor's ready for it, though. Are they going to walk on past each other? They're kissing each other in the smoke. It's a love affair, and the kiss of death from Emor. Thanks for the sound effects there, Jordan. That was perfect. And now it's a 2v4. They have control of the A-bomb site. However, this man's still ready and waiting. It is Kaze.
It's in a good spot as well. Again, once this smoke fades, but the smokes do seem to be to the detriment of Vici so far in this round, and this one may well be as well. Engine just has to turn around at the right time. Doesn't look like it's going to matter, though, as Kaze backs down. Vici actually struggling a little bit now on the CT side. A couple of rounds in a row for Demise. Money has been a problem for Vici in the last 2 rounds, though. I will give them that. It'll continue to be a problem as well in the subsequent rounds.
Oh, Advent. Not exactly the best position to hold with an MP9 when trying to save the gun. You can easily get peeked out by any rifle in the T side and you're done for. Kaze will, however, hold on to the M4. So yeah, they should be able to save these guns, and they will indeed. Demise, though, they tie things up.
Have much more an impact. 4 players on the A bomb site now from Vici. This might be holdable. It's going to take some luck, but Kaze's opened up the account. Mini does go down. Advent trying to put pressure on Emor. He's going to run out of bullets shortly, but he gets enough done. That's everyone from Demise falling to bits. Time is starting to run out here. Paz has to rush forward, but it's a 1v3, and he's got 16 seconds to get the bomb down. It's just not possible. Vici somehow win that round.
With the MP9 as well. Much faster play coming in from Demise, but guess who's waiting for them? It's going to be Mr. Zoking, and just finds one though. But Kaze is there to pick up the remaining pieces, trades back and forth, fast and furious.
Kaze gets a pop flash out for himself as well, but instantly clotheslined by Bayaz. Smoke's going to go down here as well. Advent and Jamyoung have rotated across quickly, which is nice.
Good morning.
Jamyoung going to get the boost on up. That might well catch Bayaz off if this smoke fades appropriately. Also keeping an eye on the ramp itself. The flashes do come through here. There's Molotov as well. Eyes are going to try and get the bomb plan down, and Bayaz just tucks himself in the corner in time. No one peeking the boost just yet. It's a 2v2 though. Definitely winnable here for Vici. The smoke will go through the hole in the roof. Now time for Jamyoung to make his move. He spots out Bayaz. This doesn't look like a favourable aim duel for the T, and it is not. But Engine's still in a situation now where he can clutch things out. Onto the bomb defuse, though, is Advent, and he's not going to peek in time. The round goes the way of Vici, and to add insult to
The Demise, they did have the tag timeout to talk things through, and of course they had that round where nothing really happened. Of course, it was just pretty much illegal, but it looks like a fast hit towards B, but I love the preemptive flash coming in from Advent. Almond takes advantage of it, but the trade is going to be fast and furious from Paz. But this B hit looks like it is going to be inevitable from Demise.
Something that Vici have seen too much of so far. The A side has been quite a strong one for the CT side, but B feels like it's been cracked open once or twice.
It's kind of like deja vu, right? It's like Overpass, like where they had success in A, but they never really went there that often.
Well, now they're going back to A. That is where Vici certainly have had success. Soaking, hiding away. Is he going to be checked by Bayaz? Looks like it, but the pop flash. That is going to draw the attention away. Oh, the timing there from Bayaz. Soaking waiting as well. Watch, trying to avoid flashbangs, but there's not really going to be any. Paz just faces. And that is the end of another Demise player. Mini finally will shut down Zoking. But the damage is already done. It's 3v2. The numbers are there for the CT side, and the time's starting to run out for Demise.
Oh, indeed. 35 seconds on the clock, so either Engine has to do something. He's waiting for his teammate to rotate over. So he can work this one together. And then he has to be very careful, but with no time remaining, he has to make a little bit of haste, making a bit of noise. I think Advent's aware of this. Smoke's going to bloom. He's going to be holding on to the B bomb site, and no time to go towards A. 18 seconds. He's got to commit to this, and Advent doesn't even have to take the fight. He just wait this one out. Molotov's going to push him out, though, but backup's there in the form of Jamyoung. Smoke's going to be extinguishing the Molotov. Advent finds Mini, and it's all an Engine. He finds one. 7 seconds. 5, and yeah, that's a round done and dusted. And he can just toy around with him. He gets the kill on it. Advent through the smoke. The one tap, 1 second. Round's gone, and enough for a buy, and here comes another fast round towards A, and Zoking's ready and waiting again. Look at the counter utility being tossed in by VG Gaming. The Molotov's doing so much damage. And Zoking and Almond team up together to get the kill. Kaze, same spot again, but a little bit of an off angle this time around. He's going to find one, finds two. The Aug's going to sing. And Almond finds Mini, and it's just falling apart. Engine's going to be left alone once more, but this time around he's only in 15 points of health. As the claws of doom are closing in, but Engine has a little bit of spark remaining inside.
Jeez, Manise, he's got a little bit of petrol remaining as well. Maybe he's running on fumes at the moment, but somehow still managing to keep a positive KD ratio. I don't think you could say the same for the rest of the players on Demise, and in fact, having a quick look, you definitely cannot. That said, obviously, a positive KD ratio is not really going to be enough unless it was something like 20 to 8 at the moment. As Demise definitely struggling here on the T side of Vertigo. Vici are very comfortable. Engine will work his way in through the B side. Not really sure what he's going to be able to achieve here. Even if he finds another pick or two, it's really not going to hurt the economy of Vici all that much.
One thing Demise should know by now is the moment they show their, like, a sliver of their hand towards either the A or the B side, Vici just basically dump almost half the utility towards that area. Like, I don't know what it's called.
Anyway, we'll keep an eye on Demise as they make their way up the stairs toward the B bomb site, or perhaps we won't. We jump over to Engine. Either way, a 1-for-1 trade on the way in there for Demise is definitely not the worst of scenarios. Orman might look to boost up Jamyoung here. In fact, it's Orman that does get boosted, and Demise just not quite on the ball, but they don't actually lose a player as a result. Still, players are dropping across the board for Demise. Inevitably, some trades do come back, but the numbers advantage is there for Vici. Into the 1v1 now, though, for Kaze. Well, very low, and that'll be easy enough for Kaze to finish off. 10 up now for Vici.
Two ways about it. Nice little tag there coming in from Jan Young. Finds a second kill. And he's actually done a lot of damage on the Emor from the initial shot. Ooh, Emor very lucky to stay alive there, 1 HP. Before though, the wall bank's coming in for all, and Biaz whittled down at 16 points. He's going to go for more is a question, but Biaz replies back with a shot of his own. But look at the damage that's been dealt.
Just a little bit too greedy there was Orman. Bitten off more than he could chew, but Advent hanging on to this smoke still. If only he knew how low all of these Demise players were. If only he had a grenade. Where's Zoking? He has a hate sheet. He's got an incendiary as well. So some utilities going to go into the site now for Demise. Nice time though from Advent on the channel. Crashes himself out. Advent 1 for 1. His engine will shut him down, but here comes Kaze. Comes Zoking, the man with HG nade, not going to use it, not going to get given the opportunity to use it. Bomb plant now, going down for Demise, and maybe this will be where they find their 5th. Kaze will have to execute a 1v3. He's going to creep his way forward. Demise not giving him a whole lot, and without getting that shot, that's pretty much the round. Demise go up to 3.
Too bad I haven't been home for a while, so but the moment I get back and bite that knife. Everything put together, that's the cost of the knife, probably. But here we go, Advent opening things up. They will get the opening. And for Demise, man, if they want to give themselves some space to work with, they need the final 2 rounds. But already, this round is not off to a great start. Advent spots out the player. Immediately counter flash. The flash comes in from his teammates. I just like how proactive Vici Gaming are being. They're just like poking and prodding. Demise just not able to feel comfortable enough to set up whatever execute they have in mind. But considering the fact that they found some success on this B bomb site, at least one round, a minute back, they look like they really want to try their luck here again.
And out this time with 4v5, and Vici getting the utility out a pretty good time is going to give Demise some pause for thought. Looks like they're rotating back to the A bomb side though. They have caught off Advent as well.
Yes, they have. And Zoking has not budged yet from his position. He's going to find one, and he's going to be a problem. Indeed, spots at the second kill, doesn't get the frag, but that's okay. He's done so much damage. Kaze drops the bomb. Orman drops Paz, and it's all on Biaz. In a 1v3, he finds one, but he'll find no more. 11-3. It would really surprise me if they did. Jamie, again, I'm not a big fan of that spot. Like, he gets one, and then he gets traded.
I mean, especially
but Orman's there, so it's alright. Well, if he finds 2, I think that's job done. 3v2, as just a deal has a mini. Ooh, Advent, though, having to face 2 players at the same time. Be able to do a bit of damage on the Biaz, but 1v2. Zoking and Kaze once more having to do a lot of work. A nice, beautiful shot coming in from Mini. And it's all on Kaze now in a 1v2. Make that a 1v1.
Quite doable. Kaze put in this situation and nearly gets it onto Mini. But Demise do grab their 4th of Demise. It's a little too late. Demise on already into the B-bomb site goes Vici. Zoking leading that charge. Just on his own for now. Falls before the player can get across. It was Biaz that was coming, but he just didn't get there in time. Now a 5v3. Demise need to make this retake work. Honestly, cannot afford to lose this pistol.
Biaz has no idea. There's a player around the corner, and Zoking finds a 3rd for himself. Not able to make it. The 4th pass picks up the kill. There's a kit there right at his feet, but right now they need to get kills before they can even utilize the kits. And Emor's just too far away, man. He finds Kaze. He's looking for more. This could be very much doable. Orman left alone in the site, but Advent winning the duel means he can help his teammate out.
Oh, no, it doesn't. Apparently not. Orman actually just doesn't quite land the shot there either on Paz. He's the defuse. Oh, the head just pops up in time for Orman. That was too close for...
I'm surprised how he runs around the map with cojones that big, to be very honest. I mean, the guy is... He dedicates his life to the entry fragger role, but I say that, and Paz is going to make sure that Kaze is the entry frag. USPs, man. I'm getting deja vu right now.
Yeah, certainly. Seen some pretty crazy stuff with the USPs here at Extremes Land, but still a bit of time for Vici to play with, so they don't need to get too worried yet. Jam Young with a MAC-10 might be entrusted with a bit of the work here in terms of cleaning the rest of this round up. Engine's got himself the Krieg. So That is something now that Demise can utilize. Looks like it's a bit of a gamble stack on A though for Demise, and Vici are making their way over back toward B.
Mini needs a spot and fall on back spots a bit. Oh, there's no need for him to take the fight. Fall on back, call for the rotation, and that's happening immediately here. Engine with the Krieg. He will have to be the little engine that could, as Jamyoung's going to find Mini. Can he do anything is a question. He finds Jamyoung, so that's something. Going to be going for the boost as the bomb will get Maddie spotted. Both of them, and he finds a kill on it. Zoking, leaving it all on Advent in a 1v3. They're pushing him from every direction. Galil comes out, but BS with a USP takes him down, and Demise win the round. The Galils. I actually don't mind the FAMAS, but the Galil is just hell. Zoking. He doesn't have a Galil, which is why he gets a kill with an AK-47. Opening it up. Mr. Fragger himself. The question is, what are we going to do with this? Zoking. It's amazing just watching him play. It's like Savant Counter-Strike.
He's got his aim attached to a spinning top. Just flicks it. It goes,
it's called his arm.
yeah. So what Zoking can do. That's what he does. Just spot out Paz. A 4v5 for Vici, but no longer. Back to a 4v4. Well done from Paz. Vici want to put some presence toward the B side again. They really don't seem to have as much interest in A.
Jamyoung, the latest addition to this Vici lineup. Looking for any CDs to push in, and we just might leave at all. But Mini in the smoke there. Looking for another one. Mini, how is he even seeing these people? We didn't see them play. I mean, there were obviously two different groups and both got knocked out in the group stage. Okay.
But still more players to deal with there. It's such an awkward area for that to be fighting. Oh, it's going to catch Kaze as well. It just seems to be slipping a little bit here for Vici. Side definitely not as favourable as the CT side was. Jamyoung down low HP now as well. So Orman will take matters into his own hands and catch one off, but wow. Great shot. And he gets the better of him.
Mini has been looking very sharp so far on the CT side. Jamyoung and Advent. Jamyoung at 15 HP and Advent, not exactly the best player for Vici to be left in a 2v4 scenario, but we've seen what he can do earlier. There was another 2v4 that he won to close out overpass for his side. So can't really count him out. Krieg in hand. But it's immediately tagged by him, and he's going to finish him off, and that should be the round here. Don't see Jamyoung doing anything too wild. 40 seconds, you just might as well just go for this, try and inflict a little bit of damage, and Mini might go for a wide peak, and is going to finish off Jamyoung. A little bit of overkill with a headshot there.
For Vici, but maybe it, again will be goodbye for Vici. Paz actually gets flashed there as well, so he doesn't get the info. Going to his position, gets away it. The smoke, 1-for-1, not too bad. Kaze with the Galil getting some work done. He does upgrade the weapon into an AK. Now it's time for Zoking to see what he can do on the lurk here.
I like... Oh, he just looked away at the last very second. And that's given a tiny little window of opportunity. Zoking's been able to take advantage of Mini. In the meantime, once again, finding Orman. Jamyoung, found by Mini as well. Mini's just winning these duels, and they're also just kind of feeling one by one, they fall to their deaths. As Zoking is going to be left alone in a 1v big D energy, which he had in the first half. Counter-terrorists win. We do have...
And that is starting to be challenged again by Demise. We saw that in the past. Vici, however, been relying on Zoking to do a lot of the heavy lifting, and he's got them at the opener. Round number 24, saving that 8. So far, has come up with the goods. Doesn't really have the B site just yet. Being used by Demise. Finally, they throw a player across. The bomb plant will be out. Gun hasn't been retrieved by Vici. Have the numbers there.
There's no flank per se coming in as well. And with the bomb down, this could be rough. 3 Deagles, P250. They just have the one AK in hands of Zoking. He finds another one. He's done so much for his team. 3K for Zoking, looking for the fourth. Finally, it falls to Engine, but Advin's there to reply back. Paz now in a 1v3. This should be nigh unwinnable unless he sticks the bomb, but the smoke lands on top. That is just unfortunate. He smoked himself off because he can't see anything there. And Kaze is there to drill a bullet through.
It's enough to break the bank on time. Still something here. Set up for them. Lots of rifles and all as well. Zoking, he is on a mission. Oh my word! Just sprays down to Engine, finally shuts it down, but Kaze, Eagle doesn't quite come out in time. Damage's been done though. Advent is there to finish it off. Imor trying to salvage the situation on the bomb side, but it's over toward B that we really should be looking, because that's where the bomb is headed. That's where Vici is headed. And this might well be finally time for Vici to get some wind in their sails on the T side.
It's all gone wrong for Demise. Almond should have this as a free frag. There you have it. Zoking is just...
This round bonus built up, but they get a decent buy through here. Zoking, however, again, the same strategy. Can't get there to help him out. This time, though, Demise will learn from their mistakes. They won't let Zoking get the same result. It's the exact same strategy for Vici, sending a few players back toward the B side again. And he has a HE nade in his hands.
Sees them.
Spotted up. No fear at all. Jam Young gets the opener. The B bomb site now in the favor of Vici, and utility not good for Demise here for the retake.
Not at all. 3v3. One Molotov could clear out a couple of angles, and Nate could do some damage. Or Engine, he lands a headshot. That's going to be real helpful indeed. But Almond and Jam Young.
Interesting setup though from the T's, both in the same angle. If someone comes through that little cubby hole, it's going to be a real problem. Dangerous. Jam Young helps him out. Position given away now for both of the remaining players. This Jam Young just dives back down into the smoke. The molly there though from Paz. This could be a big brain play. The grenade! It finishes him off as well. Demise will win the round just in time. They're really going to be able to put that to good use. The AWP will be dangerous in holding off the retake, but taking control of the site, maybe not quite as much. As he's on in, opens up, the flash is there, and Engine goes and helps him out. It's Kaze that gets the trade for Paz, and now the AWP starts to ring true for Vici. 2 players down now on the side of Demise. Bomb plant also put on the ground for Vici, and this is starting to shape up like a 15th round. Bayaz and Imor need to try and save it for Demise, but they're going to lose Bayaz. More on his own.
Needs a save. He needs a save. The money is cooked, completely cooked, and Vici are on map and match point. Oh man, Demise for a moment there. I believed. Wait, so what is still sticking around? He really can't go for this. As Advent finds him, and they've lost the one. They needed that rifle desperately, Jordan.
He's up tomorrow. It's just about. First flash is good though. He's not traded out. What is going on here? Imor with the knife in this situation. You're pulling out the knife? I don't believe it. He's actually gotten the knife. Whether it'll do him any good or not in the next round, who knows?
There is not going to be a next round of this app if this goes the way of Vici.
Not at this rate. Engine and Mini somehow have to pull off the impossible. How do you pull out the knife at 15-12 down?
That's when he just gives 0 Fs. Mini.
Got a CZ. Multi-frag potential. Pressure up. That's not a multi-frag.
But the solo frag from Mr. Young Jam Young, and it's all an Engine. 1v4 to prevent the demise of his team. That was too easy.
AK. Some armor. But Kaze is there and waiting, and Vici finally bring up 16 on Vertigo. It has been a hard task. But the 2-0 does in the end go the way of Vici. They'll push themselves through to that